Yo guys, what is good? So episode number 3 of the prep series. Hope you guys have enjoyed the one so far. So today we're going to be building out my posing routine and showing you guys what goes into that. I've got big Ryan Brambleby coming down, obviously part of the Physique Collective, and he is, if you don't know, get to know, but he's a fantastic poser, fantastic posing coach, obviously coach and classic competitor himself, so and obviously a friend as well, so looking forward to catching up with him. We're gonna pick the posing track. We're gonna basically piece it together, and then we're going to train together as well. We've got a push session. I know we did push last time, but it's going to be with Big Rye this time, so that should be fun. Now, another thing that I'm doing today is also a mock peak. So yes, and it times in quite nicely with doing the posing today, because yesterday I weighed in at 230.5, which is a pound and a half under the cap, which is very nice considering last prep was an absolute nightmare. So yeah, sat under the cap. So we're trialing a peak basically. So I left it because weigh-ins are usually about 5 p.m. So I didn't eat much or drink too much yesterday, kept it kind of really low throughout the day so that I was still at the weight cap by about 5 p.m. because we know we have to weigh 232 at around 5 p.m. So we ticked that box, and then after 5 p.m. Jimmy scheduled me 4 meals. It's about 750-800 gram of carbs, clean meals, because what I've been doing on my refeeds is having like a dirtier meal, like a burger and fries, which really brings my physique to life. But we wanted to just trial it with a clean feed, and then a couple of clean meals this morning as well. So I also got in about 4 litres of fluid after 5 p.m. last night, between 5 and 10. So I finished on about probably 6 litres yesterday, and I've had about 2 to 2.5 today so far. So we're trying to emulate the show day as much as possible. It's about 12:30 now. I'd probably be on stage about an hour early, and that was in reality about to drive back from London this morning. So we're doing it as close as we can. So we did the first meal just a touch later. So we're trying to emulate what look we're going to bring to stage today. So first things first, when we get there, obviously you're going to see Rye. I'm going to do like a 15-20 minute kind of pump up, you know, like a pre-stage pump up, roll through my pre-stage kind of ritual. I've got like pump formula in here. We've also got 5IU Nova Rapid insulin to go in. We've also done 0.5 mil of turbocharge into each bicep just to help with the pump. And yeah, that's kind of like the pre-ritual. We've also got a Lucozade and some Haribo sweets to kind of trickle in as well. So another cool thing about today is that we're going to do the posing. I'm going to do my initial posing kind of check-in straight after I've got the pump, as if I'm on stage, and then me and Ryan are going to put the posing routine together. So we're going to see how long that kind of pump lasts, because if or when, I like to say, I win my class, got to be confident, right? I'll then obviously go through to the overall, which is an extended period of time that I've then got to hold that pump, hold that fullness, and continue to look good on stage. So I'm going to be trickling in some sweets and Lucozade and stuff like that throughout the posing session to see how much and how long I can hold that for. But for now, we're just en route to the gym. We're nearly there, like 5 minutes or so away. So we're going to get in there, get cracking, and we'll see you in the gym. The big dogs made it. The big dogs made it. How's the travel?
I was early compared to you.
Yeah, it was. Shock, I was late. Shock.
Still kind of M5.
So we're at obviously Dark Side, which is the same gym we filmed the first episode at. We got a sick posing room, obviously, as you saw last time. So the plan of action is we're going to go in, because I'm doing the phone's playing music. So I'm doing this kind of mock peak. I'm going to go in. We can like settle and chill. I'm going to get like a pump on. We'll go through, I'll do like my mandatories, check in for Jimmy, and be good for like Rye to take a look over me at that point as well. And then we're going to go straight into pretty much building this routine, yeah? Nice. So we picked the song. Said it's an epic song, so that's good.
very dramatic.
Yeah. There's a couple of different styles, isn't there? There's like the chill, slow ones. I've never really done one of those. I do like, you're good.
I think it's like, it depends on the arena and everything as well. Like if it's a real good theatre,
Yeah.
you can hear a pin drop when you do it, like a really like, slow routine, but like,
What's
they make one a big bang.
Yeah, we're gonna come up. Sick. All right, let's do it. So obviously we're at the gym now. I'm gonna do like a 15-20 minute pump, if that, just until I feel adequately pumped, as if I'm like going on stage. And then we're gonna go through to the posing room. Like I said, Brian's gonna go through the mandatories with me. I'm gonna check into Jimmy. Then we're gonna build the posing routine out, and then we're gonna get into some training. So don't mind me, I'm just gonna get a slowly pump on. So I was basically saying like there's no real method to the madness here. I'm just looking at getting a pump, 15 to 20 reps on each thing, not taking anything to failure, just looking to move the blood around really. I was saying to Ryan a minute ago, it's nice to feel my body coming alive. Been a while. Used to flat.
There's nothing worse than feeling just flat. Can't feel anything.
Well, it's hard, isn't it? You know, when you're experiencing clients now, like, I'm full shit. I'm like, you kind of have to. If you don't, you're probably not lean enough.
The only thing I have to worry about is if you're on show day.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're part of coding, then
Well, that's the only sign you.
oh shit. We'll definitely have that as well. So like this bit, there's a imagining we're pre-stage now. Like obviously I'm not gonna have all this kit, but it's when I'll be doing like dumbbell side raises, front row rows, bicep curls, etc. So also pre-stage, we're gonna have some high dry carbs. We're gonna have a little handful of sweets and a few sips of Lucozade as well.
That's it, so you feel your hips are bang on in the middle. Yeah, that's way better.
It just feels more comfortable.
Yeah, feel a bit easier.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, conditions definitely come through now.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, the line's almost there in the glutes and it's extended. Yeah, it's always one, as you're coming down, I don't know which one I'm going to hit. Yeah. I always know that with the Alex is out, it comes better than...
Yeah, I always think that as well.
That's why in the transitions I kind of do like that just to show it off, and then in the actual pose,
I'm the same because I'm quarter turns, like I'll move around and I just flex everything dead hard before like opening up into it.
Yeah.
And then like as you
so it shows you, then they can be like,
they can see they see everything at least.
Got the condition, yeah. Sweet. A couple more of these to go.
Did you say you wanted floor work?
Yeah, that transition I did, in fact we did it, didn't we? It was where I was hitting the front dab into...
Yeah.
And then that transition, we did that
down
one.
to the
It was down to that, and then that was like pulling on the rope type thing.
Yeah. Need something where you sink down or like slow down before this actually really good.
Well, like that one, you do that start there, you do the front dab, boom, and then as it goes down, do the...
Yeah.
You can always hold that. When it's like boom, 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 you get some of those, like the duration.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I was doing it. As well, like when hitting a shot like that, bang, like, I think with them as well, it's like, if it makes sense to do it like the rear shot, like bang, 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 but like trying to get through stuff too quick. Yeah. If it's like three, or it's like, it was like, and you just like end there on the last one as you hit it through, I think.
Yeah, it can be overdone, can't it?
Yeah, even if you like walk through, because you got loads of time, you got like 8 seconds to do it. So you're like walking through and just like hitting a pose, and then like switching before you go down, and then into something. And then as you let go, let that sweep you around into the step through. And I think it was just quads reaching through, hit a nice front dub. And then I think from there, when it was, you go across that way, don't you? Yeah. So that way, take the time, bang, and then wait for that bit to drop before you hit there and sit down slowly. I think even just like having something.
Sick.
Because it's silent, so I wouldn't even hit like a big pose. I just hold it ready, because ready to like push you back up.
Yeah. You almost just hold it in that. Down there.
Yeah.
Right, let's get that first bit in then.
Yeah. I always make sure that when I'm down on the floor, I'm still just trying to, you know when we're hitting a classic shot up top?
Yeah.
Trying to do the same thing with my hips. So I'll still be like at an angle like that. Yeah. So when your foot's on its side, you've got that like kind of slouch hip flexion in it. Yeah. I'll let the lat follow up how far the lat will go, and then that'll dictate like underwards, like that way. Yeah, rather than like sitting the arm on top, let the lat just like, because you counterbalance yourself then, and everything ends up being, just let the lines make sense, because it's how your body just balances itself. Yeah, naturally like that. And as you come out of this, as you let go, let that be the thing that lets you skip through. Get to the next one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be in a show. And through. Yeah. Hit that. As you let go of that pose, let your momentum be like what stands you up there to your.
Hold that. Show that.
Yeah.
And then what was it from there?
And as you bring that hand down, like let yourself stand up, and then it's like quads on, onto like my foot dub. Yeah. And as you let go of that, step. Sit. So with this, have your feet like shoulder width apart. You know, both your hips just facing forward, and then bend that knee a bit. Put all your weight on this hip. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So then it catches you on that. Yeah, there we go. You don't feel like your feet are too crossed over.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you catch yourself and you can lean back on that, and then that's where the lines always make sense on it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, bang on. Yeah.
I finished on like two of my favourites is front lat.
Yeah.
And then side shoulder variation.
Yeah. Because we've got like, it's going mad at every beat at that point, so there's no rush to get them in because you've still got 30 seconds from when you get up, so it's got quite a long time. So even like if you're from here, and then you're up into it, bang. Even if you like swap round like straight, and then just like move it, like even moving across the stage into something else, like bang, bang, just step back or step across it. I like something that changes like direction, like into Hermanus or something different either side. You twist that way like that, yeah? That one. Yeah. Yeah, go that way.
You know the triathlete?
Yeah.
I was so fucked and I forgot to send in a song. Literally just before I went on, I was like, fuck. I said to Ian, he was like, I just checked it went on. I was like, alright. I didn't have a clue what it was going to be. So when I went out, I was completely freestyled the whole bit.
What did they put on in the end?
Yeah.
Someone else's music?
It was, they just have random songs. So they got one in. It was like, I can't remember what the song was. I recognised it, but I was like, I'll start off stage. I walked in and just fucking just freestyled it.
It'd be interesting to see what you weigh tomorrow after doing a price.
Well, this morning I was 242. Yesterday morning I was 230.5. So literally it was nearly a stone, isn't it? And all I did was, that was about 750 carb refeed last night, a couple of meals. In fact, that was fasted this morning.
How many meals? 3?
Four meals last night, after 5 o'clock, so they're like 5:30, 7:30, 9:30, 11:30.
Yeah.
So also had a little bit less sleep, so I normally sleep longer.
Yeah.
I actually normally weigh in after cardio as well.
We've not been fluidy either, like when you've trained or like pose or anything like that. It's been pretty damn dry.
What do you reckon about that peak look?
Yeah, it's bang on. I said just like all the lines were there, just that tiny little bit of fluid to pull off with just peak max. So do you think do the job perfectly?
The peak max I think is so good.
It works really well, doesn't it?
I think with that in there, we'll be pretty much there or thereabouts. I feel like I'm there or thereabouts to be fair anyway. Yeah. In fairness, how long did we pose then after I did the check-in? Half an hour? That?
Yeah, probably longer than that.
And then
40 minutes, something like that.
Look, lost it a little bit now. But if I was to have gone through to an overall, I think I would have held well enough.
Yeah, because you'd just be limited fluids and stuff anyway, like throughout the whole day. Yeah.
We're trying to work out whether to run like a dirty meal the night before, This is why we're having one tonight, so we can see how I look tomorrow. I know it's off the back of already a day of, well, it's not exactly big feed, it's 700 gram carb, but is it going to be
most people that big?
yeah. But it's like every other time I've had a refeed meal, like a cheat meal, you know, I've had like double burger, fries, pizza, cookies, gone, like we won't go that mental obviously on the night before because it wouldn't sit too well. But like the day after, fuck me, like
pulls in one.
Like, pulls in, but also vascular. Like, you know, today I wasn't really that vascular, like just normal. But I get that kind of like gnarly look, you know what I mean? So I feel like we could do mostly the clean feed, but one burger, fries meal the night before.
It's the sodium overload, isn't it?
100%.
Like, because when you go from 230 to 242, you have that much room to pull that much fluid in and carbs in.
Yeah, it'll be interesting that run alongside the Peak Max when I'm a bit drier, it's a bit thinner. We'll see. I'll feed back to Jimmy. I haven't even looked at the shots or anything yet, so hopefully they're good. You got Brian seems positive, so
sweet.
Right, we're gonna go get some push-ins. Sound posing done. Very happy with that. Me and Ryan just smashed out in what, half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that.
One take wonder.
Yeah, one take wonder. So obviously, Ryan's literally one of the best in the game when it comes to posing, like especially in the classic bodybuilding field. Like you saw the way he just got that flair and just twist the poses, and that's what I wanted him to bring to what I can do. And we worked together multiple times now. Literally, like I said, one of the best in the business. So you need some posing coaching, classic bodybuilding, whatever. Reach out to my boy here. We're gonna hit a bit of a push session now. 3 chest exercises, 2 delta exercises, and then on some tricep work and maybe a bit of ab work if off-season Roy fancies it. When it comes to pushing, a lot of people think you're just going to keep going and going and going. And it gets to a point when, like you'll know, like the body just starts to slow down, appetite goes to shit. Yeah. You know, your training starts to pull back a little bit. You need to know when to pull back a little bit. Take that little bit of time, couple of weeks. You know, how long does it take? How long have you been in a maintenance spot for now?
This is my last week, so it's 4 weeks. Just quick in and out.
Yeah, look at that, 4 weeks. 4 weeks in a macro cycle of training. You know, 4 weeks is a pretty minimal amount of time to reset everything, resensitize everything, get himself feeling good, and then push into the next block. So be patient, kids. Be patient. Growing muscle doesn't happen in a fucking week. All right, let's jump into it then. Let's go. Yes, guys. So finally can show you the bits and bobs that I've got from Hard Body. Obviously taking me on as a sponsored athlete. Big up Brandon, much appreciated. So a couple of bits I've got. This belt, the Hard Body belt. So soft leather, feels absolutely insane. Like the quality on that is nuts. I've been using that for the past couple of weeks now. These wraps. Now I always like to use something first before I actually shout about it because that's just fake, innit? Look at the quality on this. Like insane. Like the thickness and the quality of this is just literally second to none. I've been using them in all my push sessions, and then finally I've got they're called the premium lifting wraps. So these are just like feel like suede leather. Again, premium quality. The brand's all about quality. So I've got a few more bits on the way as well. I've got another belt in tan. Got the knee sleeves as well, which I believe are in here. Hard Body sleeves. So these are 7mm neoprene sleeves. Super comfortable around the knees. And then yeah, so as I said, I don't push anything until I've used it. I've battle tested them, fucking epic. So guys, want to check them out? Hard Body, code Joe10. What's up? Yeah, good. Come on. Yeah, big guy. Yeah, nice. All you. Let's get it. Yeah, come on. Good shit. Good shit. Hold on, bro. It's funny because you know people say that, oh, the perfect form, doing it this way, that way. One thing I've really learned over the years now is that do what feels good for me. Like I know how to train, you know how to train. It's about doing like adjusting those movements slightly so that I feel it better. Like it may not look perfect, shall we say, like I was saying there, that cable fly press and doing it here, rolling my shoulders forward a little bit like that. Like people would say, keep your shoulders back, chest proud, finish there. But I'm actually finding I get a better contraction here.
I always find as well, like I've always been like super strict with stuff, and the stricter I am, the more messed up like my scapula will get.
Yeah.
It's not like scapular instability, it's scapular like how stable it can move through movements rather than stay stuck and contract everything around it. It needs to be fluid.
Yeah, allowing it to do its job whilst you're still actually able to produce some good force. So I found that as well, and it's too perfect, as we know, team up form. I fucking didn't shift any weight. Come on then, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it.
finished chest off now, and then did some heavy tricep dips. Now we're going to do some side raises and cables, along with some high rep kind of Vulcan strap. This is the Vulcan strap, by the way, with the multiple grips on it. So I love this for tries, kind of to pump them out. So let's get it.
So all done, finito. Just say big up to Ryan. Thanks for coming down, bro. It was a good sesh and very good posing session inbound as well. Got there in the end, didn't we?
Yeah. It's gonna be sick on stage.
Yeah, that's gonna be mad. I have to practice that, get it nailed on as always. I quite like leaving stuff closer to the show. You know, when like someone compose, you can pick it up and just do it when it's fresh. And then obviously someone who's less experienced, I suppose, probably needs to spend a bit longer.
I find as well, like, when you've been competing a few years, you'll pick a song at the start of the season, it don't last.
Yeah, mate.
Like 2 weeks before you change it.
Yeah, change the whole thing. That's so true. But you're off to America tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got a client competing, so flying out to his show. That'll be cool. One of my other clients from the US is driving up to see it, so
Oh, that's sick.
big weekend to be fair.
Happy days. Your client's taking you to America. Doing all right. Doing all right.
They're
But yeah.
better than me. Fly me over.
Yeah, taking you with them. Guys, hope you enjoyed that. Little bit of an insight into how we kind of you bring what we've been building all off season through to prep, and then how we bring it to stage and how we're going to look to present that. And once again, make sure you check Ryan out if you're in the game. If you want to look for a good posing coach, we'll put his app for Instagram and stuff down below. Where can they find you at, bro?
Ryan_Physique Collective.
There we go, nice one. So we'll sign out there. Cheers, fella. Nice one.